Hey guys, it's Joanne. Happy Friday. How is everybody? Hope everyone had a good week. I did. I had a good week. I had a really good day today. I have a lot to tell you guys about tonight, and I'm going to try and keep this video fairly short because I do have some things I need to get done. First off, I just want to say that I spoke to my boss today, and starting next week I'm going to be able to do 2 out of the 5 days in my local office, which is really good because, like I said, I took this job. The commute was really getting to me. I was able to work in the local office recently twice the last 2 weeks because of storms we were having, and I asked, rather than traveling an hour, can I just go locally so that I don't need to worry about the weather, and I can do my job in any of the offices, I feel. And so I discussed it with my boss, and yes, Wednesdays and Fridays I will be working in the local office. So I'm really excited about that. It's less travel time, it's less gas, it's less toll. There'll be no tolls at that point. So that was good. So that made me happy. I spoke last week about my son's basketball playoffs, and his team won the championship, so that was really exciting, and he was happy, we were all happy, although I'm sad that we don't get to go to basketball games anymore, but I'm sure there'll be something else coming up that we can, go to for him, so we'll look forward to that. Also, a little while ago, I found out that I won a YouTube giveaway from Creative Design by Jessica. I don't know if you already follow her. If you don't, please check out her channel. She's a real sweet, generous woman. And each week she puts up a video, and she's just giving her stuff away. You comment what you might want or need in your craft room, and if she has it, she's going to give it to you. I don't know why she's doing that, but hey, we'll take whatever we can get, right? But yeah, she's an awesome woman. Her videos are great, so if you get a chance, check her out. I have a few Happy Mails that I got this week to show you, but I do want to talk about something that just came up. My husband and I were just talking, and it was kind of a funny conversation because, it relates to crafting, and I forget what was said. But then I said, what if something were to suddenly happen to me and I was no longer here? I said, who would I will my craft supplies to? He doesn't want them. My kids won't want them. And if it was up to him, he'd put them on the front lawn on a table and sell it all for $5. Well, I won't have any of that. So if any of you would like to be in my craft supply will, just make a comment on this video, and I will be sure to write this up because this is something I'm thinking about, and this is serious stuff, right? Can't just let, this stuff be given away to anybody. I would rather have my friends in the craft world get my stuff. Okay, so what else do I have? Alright, so I'm going to show you, this is a giveaway I won from a friend on Instagram. Her name is alice.thunder on Instagram, but that's Alice with a Y. She has, I don't know if she's on YouTube, but she does have an Etsy shop, which is called Alice in Thunderland. Again, Alice with a Y. She has a lot of vintage things and that, so check her out. I've done some swaps with her, and she has some really nice stuff, nice older stuff that it's just really neat. So I'm gonna, well, I had opened it because I started this video before and it just didn't work out, so we're gonna do it again. But the packaging came, and it's wrapped in pattern instructions, Okay, and then the goodies inside are wrapped in the actual patterns. Now I'm wondering if this all goes together, and if I open it carefully, if maybe we can make the pattern. Now I don't sew, I don't own a sewing machine. I would like one just to have more for paper crafting, but there are things around the house sometimes that I would like to sew if I could. I know how to use one. I grew up, my mom was a big sewer. So if all these pattern pieces work together, then maybe I'll give it to my mom and just be like, here, make this for me. And we'll see what comes up, and maybe that'll be on a future video, but we'll see. Okay, so the first thing we have some, it's like some planner clips. Oh, cute. Oh, nice. Bows. And this one. Oh, and the oh, I love the cowboy boot. This is going in my planner right now. If I could have been born into that country living style, I would be so happy. If I could have brought my kids up in that kind of lifestyle, I'd be happy. Actually, eventually, my husband and I do want to get a home on a small farm and work the farm. That's my calling, and I'm going to make sure it happens. Probably in the next 10 years. You know, we are getting older and we're not able, well, not that we're not able, but I don't think we have as much ambition as we did when we were younger to take care of a farm and animals. But if we keep it small scale, maybe we can. We'll see. Okay, this says, be careful, tacks inside. So again, her name is Heather. Heather, I'm going to try and open this so I can use this pattern, but I don't know if I can. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I don't want to rip into it, only because, like I said. Okay. Okay, envelope. Let's open that. This I'll kind of rip open. Whoop, I'm dropping stuff. Oh, how cute. So these are all buttons. And on the back of the buttons, thumbtacks. These are great. I can bring these to work. I was on a thumbtack kick myself, and I took everything I could and put a thumbtack behind it and have them all over the place. But I really like those. Okay, that we can throw out. This we're going to save. Okay, we have another little package here. Heart. Let's see. Now remember guys, I get this throughout the week and I save it because I want to show you before I use it. Okay. Here's a cute bracelet. You see it? Skull heads. I like it. Nice. They feel almost like, I don't want to say rocks, but maybe I'm going to say rocks because that's kind of what they feel like. But that's really cool. I like that. Okay. We're going to put all this aside. And then we also, there's a notebook, journal. And here we have a journal band that she made. A little note here. Thanks for following and participating in the giveaway. Enjoy, and there are some little extras inside the journal from Heather. See, the vintage paper, like she comes up with all this vintage stuff. It's amazing. I like vintage, but I like the country rustic vintage. So it's just a nice green sparkly journal. And then inside we have Mickey and Minnie. That's cute. And she said inside. Okay, so here we have some to-do labels. Some horse photos. Oh, look at this. Patches. It says community cleanup. I like that. Here's a patch with a bumblebee. This reminds me of the Girl Scout patches. If any of you were in the Brownies or the Girl Scouts and you had your sash and you earned your patches and you put it on your sash, this is what that reminds me of. I wonder if it is. Okay, this is just a card with her Etsy shop on there. Like I said, check her out. Come to a party. Oh, party, it's an invitation, but you can tell it's old. I don't know if there's a date on here. Let's see. No, there's no date, but it was made in Hillside, New Jersey. Yay, New Jersey. Like that. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, here we have some more. Aw, some Easter egg die cuts, looks like. A flamingo. An envelope. Oh, I wonder if this envelope will fit this card. Yes, it will. Okay. Oh, and look at this. Here, some old advertisements. These I love. I love finding old magazines and flipping through. It says, introducing the same old ketchup in a new 32-ounce bottle. That's Heinz ketchup. Here's a woman. Looks like a makeup advertisement. And the Pillsbury Doughboy. I absolutely love the Pillsbury Doughboy. I have to tell you, when I was a kid, we had a babysitter come over. She was our next door neighbor. And it was a toy Pillsbury Doughboy. And she would hide it and we would find it. It was like the game while she was babysitting us. And there was one time that she hid it and we never found it. Never found it. Weird, right? Maybe she took it. I don't know. But never found it. So that again, Alice .thunder, Alice with a Y. She's on Instagram, and check out her Etsy account, Alice in Thunderland. I also received some happy mail. Actually, it was a swap from Amber Crane. I know that she is on YouTube. Let's see. Not from her. We were doing a pocket letter swap. Oh, yes. She wanted to do a St. Patrick's Day pocket letter, but I had told her that I really don't have any St. Patrick's Day things. So I sent her a spring Eastery swap, and this is from her, the St. Patrick's Day. It is cute. I like the beer. Oh, sorry, shouldn't say that. I like the pot of gold. Pot of gold, that's what I like. But look how cute everything is. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like everything's been die cut and glued, and she really put a lot of effort into this. It's really nice. Let's see what's on the back. Oh, we got some buttons. Irish buttons. Actually, my kids are Irish from their father, so maybe I'll give them the buttons for St. Patrick's Day. I do always make corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day. It's a mix, you know. We all like the meat, we all like the potatoes. I think 2 of us like the cabbage, but I still make it. Here's some shamrock die cuts. I'm sorry. And it looks like she actually took a pen and did all the design and the word lucky on it. Oh, that one's blank. Okay. I have some tea, peach mango. I love the flavored teas. I don't usually drink them hot. I will make them and then turn them into iced tea. Some gold coins. Very nice. At least now I have some St. Patrick's Day things to use. Thank you, Amber. But there's more in the bag. Let's see. This looks like it's a hair clip, maybe. Well, it's on a bobby pin. I don't know if I would put it in my hair or in my planner. It's actually a good idea for the planner instead of a paper clip. But I keep holding it over here. I apologize. You guys are to the side of me. That's really cute. It's like a flower and the bug. Little package here says more clovers. Oh wow. Look at all these little clovers. Oh, I love it. Love it. So many of them. Oh, they're great. Thank you so much. Okay. Straw. These are nice. I'm actually collecting these over here until I can figure out what to do with them. St. Patty's Day pencil. Very good. Lollipop. I might have that now. Oh, look how nice this is. One of these bracelets with the little rubber bands. Oh, I remember the kids. We had I think I still have bags of these rubber bands with the little tool that you made the bracelets. And a little pad here. Oh, I like everything. And then a note. Let's see. Happy St. Patty's Day. And then a little note from Amber. Ah, very nice. Look at this card. Looks like it was cut out, and so much of this just looks like it was handmade. Amber, you did a really great job. Thank you so much. Okay, so another thing I wanted to show you guys tonight is, I think for a while, rather than working on the big whole pocket letter, I'm kind of liking the idea of the mini pocket letter, which is the pocket letter, the original pocket letter divided into just the strips. I like that. So this is one that's not quite done. I didn't have a whole 9 cards, so I just did the 3 here. All right, so that's the start of it. I don't have anything in the back. I don't even have anybody to send it to right now. If anybody wants me to send it to them, leave me a comment, and I'll get your address and I will send that to you. Okay? So another thing I did this week is I cut out this little girl. Isn't she the cutest? Oops, sorry. I had this stamp. She's a stamp. And then I took the die cut and cut her out. And I wanted a bunch of her because I like to send some of them in my pocket letters because I think she's so darn cute, and you guys can color them and use them however you want. She's from Your Next Stamp. She comes with the coffee. She actually reminds me of my 3-year-old niece. Mine is the coffee cup. But she's really cute. And she comes with the coffee cup, the heart, all these. I haven't used any of these stamps yet, but I'm thinking I might use this coffee one. We have coffee. It says, sweet hello. Thanks a latte. That's really cute. And this top one, the most important meal of the day. Coffee. I think I would agree with that. And then she comes with, well, she doesn't come with. You have to buy them separately. She comes with the die, so we can cut her out. There's also a tiny heart and then a little coffee cup. I haven't used these 2 little ones yet, but maybe I will. I guess you can, yeah, I was thinking maybe you can cut out the coffee cup and kind of dimension, 3-dimension it onto the picture. You probably could, but I think her hands would get in the way, so we won't worry about that. But there might be a time I need to cut out little tiny coffee cups and use them for something. So, I really like her. Another Happy Mail I got in the mail today. This was a surprise. This is from Lisa Balsrett. She is on YouTube. I got to know Lisa through David V's channel and his pocket letter quilt that he arranged. And today in the mail, I got a little card from her. It says, "Hey you." And then in the card, I'll read it. It just says, "Hello dear, hope this note finds you well and happy." And she mentions the air fryer that I've talked about, which is actually working well for us. But inside, just some stickers. Oh, the cat. Some flowers. Some Post-it notes. It says, "Don't forget." They'll probably be really good in the planner. Oh, and an ATC card. Really nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa. Excuse me. So we'll put that up there. I am going to try to figure out how to post or leave links in my video before I post it. And I'm going to link everybody that I've spoken about tonight so that we can all follow each other. And I don't have many followers right now, but if I can send anybody over to one of their channels, I would feel really good about that. So in that case, just tell them Joanne Happy Mail Swapper sent you. I really only have one more thing to talk about tonight. I am doing a tag swap. And I have it just about done. I've been talking about this, I think, from my very first video. But I'm still good with my time, and I don't think I have to send it out for even another couple, I think the end of March, maybe? But I'm done. I'm almost done. I think I have to add 1 or 2 more things to it. So, I don't think she's on YouTube either, but, so I made the different tags. I will do a better video of this. I'll probably put it on Instagram so that I can just do a quick video and and show everybody. But when I agreed to do the tag swap, I was like, oh, okay, I have these binder things, and you know, you see everybody using them. Well, this is the size that I have. So as I was doing these, oh, look, it's falling apart. Oh dear. Oh dear, that bow fell off of this. Alright, well, we're going to have to fix that. I'm telling you, my hot glue gun does not work very well. I think I'm going to have to try and get a new one this weekend. We'll see. We'll see if I could sneak it into the... I think we have to go to Walmart for some things. We'll see if we can sneak that into the purchase. So, anywho, I did this week order off of Amazon 2-inch book rings. And I think this might be the size, although they look a little big, much better, right? I think this might be the size that the girls are using. Maybe these are 2-inch, maybe they're using 1-inch. I'm not sure what this is. I guess that's definitely not 1-inch. Maybe I could have went with 1-inch, but I think these will be fine. Doesn't matter if they're a little bit bigger or what have you. So it was a box. There's 50 in the box. I don't know if I'll ever use 50. So I'll probably start sending some of those out with my mail, with my Happy Mail. But it was $8.10 that included the shipping off Amazon for 50 of them. So I don't think that's too bad of a price. And, oh, one other thing I wanted to show you. We discussed the Shrinky Dinks. I know we've been talking about them a lot. But now, again, I've lost the Shrinky Dink. Hang on. Okay. So last video, I showed you guys how it shrunk down. Okay, and it shrunk down perfectly. Okay, so this is still the one from last week. Oh, just a low battery, I hope. Okay. So this week I took the same I punched it with the punch and shrunk it down. But before I did that, I stamped it. and I just stamped it this way. I just had a friend stamp. See if we can, okay, see? So I stamped it before, and then I shrunk it down. And on the Shrinky Dinky packaging, it says something about using alcohol-based ink. Well, I used this Hampton Art. It's just a standard acid-free pigment ink stamp. And it worked fine. Perfectly fine. So we don't need to go out and buy any fancy ink pad for the Shrinky Dink. So now I know that the stamp works on it. I know that it works. So now I have to figure out what I really want to do with them, because I don't want to waste the Shrinky Dinks. I think maybe on paper clips, maybe, I don't know, maybe try this little girly, stamped and then cut and then shrunk down. Maybe I will try that this week, and then I'll show you that on my next video. But I would probably stamp her, color her in, and then shrink her down and see how that turns out. That might actually be good. Sorry. So this is going to be my project for this week to show you guys next week. All right. Other than that, I don't think I have too much to talk about or show you. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Maybe I'll put another video up tomorrow and find it something just random to discuss. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video. Tell your friends. I'm going to try and, like I said, post the links in this video to everyone I discussed tonight. All right, so have a really good night. Happy Friday.